I think everyone was worried that that we could have been exposed to some kind of toxin, though, because there was very little information at first. I think people, myself included, felt completely out of sorts. We didn't have offices. We didn't know where we were going to be. There's no, our community, which is, our department is a community, and we're all in the same place, and we see each other, and we talk to each other, and that just is going to be it's been completely disrupted. And so we've been dispersed and have no contact with each other, and I never see anybody. So it has changed the dynamics of our experience, here on the campus. Not for the better.
Yeah.
So I went back into the science building. I retrieved a few things. They have you come to the building. The building is guarded like Fort Knox. You then are led in by someone who at this point, the only protection this particular person had and I had were gloves. We all wore plastic gloves. It did seem a little odd, and there really weren't very many plastic sheets hanging anywhere either. Just in some isolated places. So we walked in. I was led to my office, and there I pointed out the various things that I needed, and they tagged them and gave me those things and some things I didn't ask for. Well, I think the administration has been in disarray. They really weren't prepared for this, and so there was a lot of I think information was slow in coming. Some members of the administration said some things in the press which were disturbing to a lot of people, such as I think the person in charge of PR, I forget her name, was quoted in the Chronicle as saying, "We're releasing information on a need-to-know basis." And when she said that, on one hand she said that, on the other hand the president was saying, "We're being as transparent as possible, we're releasing all the information we have." So there was a little uncertainty of whether we were actually getting the true story. And since then, I think they've made some effort. After there was a request made by the various unions on campus for an open meeting, they agreed to an open meeting, and they had an open meeting. Whether or not all the questions were answered through that open meeting that's an open question at this point.